Believe it or not, there's a boy in Guangxi Zhuang Autonomous Region who has the ability to see clearly in the dark.
Around 385,000 babies are born each day around the world, each with its solitary identity. Yet there are people who make the world whisper behind their backs. Unique, rare, and exceptional. Let's meet these people who are only born once in 1,000 years.
I was born with arthrogryposis in the joints in my arms and legs. They didn't develop all the way.
Ryan, a 26-year-old born with arthrogryposis, a condition causing joint fusion in the arms and legs, overcame his limitations and started to live independently. As his joints are not fully developed, he has creative ways to get done with his routine tasks.
As I got older, I started figuring out how to do all these things.
Although Ryan had problems growing up, but as his life journey began, he mastered the ways to adapt to his surroundings. Ryan is fond of using TikTok, sharing his unique ideas and creativity with over 111,000 followers. Ryan's philosophy centers on staying true to oneself amid life's challenges, promoting self-acceptance in a world often marked by negativity. Ryan has big plans of becoming the most successful human in the world, and nothing in his way can stop it from happening, only if he believes in himself. Face Changer Family.
Pastinya kalau di dalam hati kita gitu kan ya pastinya berbeda, cuman ya.
The Monarang family, born in Indonesia, whose faces exhibit a unique genetic condition causing permanent alterations. Characterized by fragile skin and overgrown gums, they face societal misconceptions and job discrimination due to their distinctive appearance. The family refuses medical diagnosis, leading to speculations about inbreeding and curses. The eldest brother, responsible for his siblings, struggled with employment, but found acceptance online, gaining over 300,000 YouTube subscribers and 2 million TikTok followers. This family highlights the importance of online platforms in creating an accepting environment. Joseph Williams. Joseph, born without a jaw due to a rare condition called autofacial, found love and married Vieira. Communicating through text-to-speech apps and sign language, the couple's love blossomed.
He used the text-to-speech app and also with sign language. He taught me alphabet, so I know from A to Z the alphabet.
Leading to an immediate courthouse marriage. Both families, while initially skeptical, now appreciate the unique qualities each brings to the relationship. The couple challenges societal norms, emphasizing the importance of understanding and accepting differences in relationships. Vieira overcame social judgments and stereotypes about their relationship. Their story underscores that love, with its power and adaptability, surpasses physical attributes, offering valuable lessons on patience, acceptance, and embracing diversity. Claudio Vieira de Olivera.
Vira de cabeça para baixo é algo muito interessante. Eu comecei a conquistar a minha forma de sobrevivência.
In Brazil, doctors were shocked when a baby was born with a head turned upside down and severely disfigured limbs.
Da minha deficiência física.
Despite medical advice urging the parents to withhold nourishment, they defied the advice of the specialists and chose to conceal their child's disability.
O médico achava que eu não poderia ir no posto com 45 anos.
And years later, the child turned out to be an accountant and embarked on international journeys delivering motivational speeches. However, all of this couldn't have been possible without the idea of having paternal support, love, and guidance. His story tells us about the importance of love regardless of the family going through a hard time. Nadia Lorella. Nadia Lorella, a 26-year-old inspirational athlete from Sicily, managed to embark on a motorbike ride as a form of therapy, finding the purpose of her life and confidence despite being born with phocomelia syndrome. This rare condition results in limb malformations, causing the absence or extreme shortening of bones during birth. Nadia has faced prejudice from strangers, but regardless of all the negative comments, she has managed to live her life to the fullest. Discovering the benefits of motorbike therapy for disabled individuals through a YouTube video, Nadia found renewed confidence, defying the odds. Now, she's been planning routine motorcycle trips to get herself mesmerized by the beauty of the world. Mona Singh and Sona Singh.
They were born with one of the rarest medical conditions in the world.
Sona and Mona Singh, born with one of the rarest medical conditions, share a stomach, liver, and bladder. Although their hearts, lungs, and brains are separate, they coexist in a unique physical connection.
Are you feeling this?
Yes.
You're not feeling it. Who is feeling this?
Same.
Despite this connection, Sona and Mona maintain separate identities and express individual preferences.
Do you have separate wallets?
No single wallet.
They entertain the idea of marriage with the same person and share common hobbies,
Do you guys want to marry the same person?
Yes. Same person. Same.
such as playing mobile games on a shared phone. The 19-year-old brothers, raised by the Pingalwara Association after being abandoned in Delhi, India, navigate life with 2 legs, 4 arms, and a shared identity. They perform daily tasks with remarkable coordination, including operating an electric vehicle, where Mona controls the brake, Sona manages the accelerator, and they steer together. Zion Clark.
The foster system said, hey, we have this kid, we're gonna throw him out, would you take him in?
Born without legs due to a rare condition known as caudal regression syndrome, Zion has defied expectations to become an accomplished wrestler and motivational speaker. Through his accomplishments in wrestling and his impactful speeches, he continues to break down barriers and motivate others to overcome challenges in their own lives. His journey into wrestling began in high school, where he not only overcame physical limitations, but also emerged as an extraordinary athlete. With unmatched determination and a passion for the sport, Zion competed at a high level, earning victories and inspiring others with his talent. Zion's positive attitude and indomitable spirit have garnered admiration and support.
I made it here to America's Got Talent to show the world that anything is possible.
Nick Dismetzik.
Nick was looked at in the hallways differently. It was weird because I'm the younger brother, but I'd try to be protective of him.
Nick Dismetzik, a social media influencer's life, took an unexpected turn when he began noticing unusual swelling on his face. After investigations, he discovered that he was battling a genetic disease causing the growth of tumors along nerves. Enduring 180 stitches following 2 surgeries, he now faces a pivotal 3rd surgery aiming to alleviate the excess weight on his face. Determined to raise awareness, he courageously shared his journey with his fans. He hopes this procedure will contribute to NF1 research. This influencer story underscores the resilience needed when confronting an obstacle in life, emphasizing the power of sharing experiences to foster awareness and support for medical conditions.
Close to the surgery, just maybe spread the message. I don't know.
Lindsay Hilton.
My name is Lindsay Hilton. I was born missing both my legs and both of my arms.
Born without limbs, despite her physical challenges and facing doubts because of her appearance, Lindsay Hilton has become well known on social media for her inspiring journey as a rugby player and adaptive strength athlete.
My strong points are things like pull-ups and bodyweight exercises.
Hilton chose to be strong and competitive from a young age, playing sports like soccer, swimming, rugby, and field hockey. For Hilton, going to the gym is a way to stay healthy, be part of a friendly community, and eat snacks without gaining too much weight. In her 20s, she found CrossFit to get stronger for rugby, even winning a gym contest. In simple words, she inspires others to keep going.
CrossFit contests are notoriously grueling, but Lindsay just ranked 2nd.
Work through the pain and not give in to that little voice telling you to stop. Abigail and Britney Hensel.
When I went into the hospital, I was expecting 1 child. They realized that they were conjoined twins.
Abigail and Britney Hensel, born in 1990, embody an exceptionally rare case of conjoined twins, with 2 distinct heads sharing a single body and vital organs. Remarkably, each twin independently controls 1 arm and 1 leg, necessitating coordinated efforts in their daily tasks. With unwavering family support, they successfully navigated school, completed their education, and now they work as instructors at a school. Their unity in overcoming challenges serves as an inspiration, demonstrating that living a shared life is no longer a hindrance. Abigail and Britney have become a beacon of motivation, particularly for young children, showcasing the notion that with determination, anything is achievable. Shiloh Pepin.
Some people are short, some people are tall. Look, I'm not even quite the same than all the others, but some people just like the way I am.
Shiloh Pepin, renowned as Kennebunkport's mermaid girl, was one of 3 individuals globally living with mermaid syndrome. Born with fused legs, only one partially functioning kidney, and lacking a lower colon, she defied expectations, surviving past the few days initially predicted by doctors. Shiloh underwent her first kidney transplant at 2, followed by a second in 2007, after enduring 2 years of painful dialysis. Despite being on the path to recovery, she succumbed to pneumonia at the age of 10. Her parents were told she would only live for days, but nature had other plans, giving her 10 years on our planet. Her story touched the hearts of millions. Haram Cow.
The Guinness World Record for being the youngest woman with a fully grown beard.
Born with polycystic ovary syndrome, or PCOS, a condition causing excessive hair growth, Haram made headlines when she entered the Guinness World Records as the youngest woman with a full beard. She had broken the stereotypes about femininity and beauty standards. Her decision to keep her beard serves as a symbol of empowerment and defiance against conventional norms. Haram faced bullying and discrimination throughout her life.
I was just sick and tired of all the body shaming and bullying and people not letting me live my life the way I want to.
Instead of succumbing to societal pressures, she embraced her unique features and became a powerful advocate for body positivity. As a public speaker, she shares her personal journey to inspire others to embrace their individuality and challenge preconceived notions of beauty. Haram Cow is now known as a British Sikh model, activist, and motivational speaker for challenging societal norms and promoting self-love and acceptance, and has helped in creating a better community for females. Isaiah Aasta.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm missing a jaw, a vocal voice. I'm not missing a life.
Born in 1999 in Arizona, Isaiah faced a life-altering circumstance early on, being born without a jaw. Despite this rare condition, he has emerged as a source of inspiration for many through his unwavering spirit. Isaiah communicates using a text-to-speech device, and his story gained widespread attention when he collaborated with rapper Trap House for the song Oxygen to Fly, which sheds light on his experiences and aspirations. He wishes to use music as a medium for conveying messages for hope.
I more so feel that he's a poet. He's writing poetry. He's talking about his experience.
Beyond his musical endeavors, Isaiah Aasta has become an advocate for those with disabilities, working to break down societal barriers and challenge perceptions by being a motivational speaker. He encourages others to see beyond physical differences and recognize the shared humanity that unites us all. Lett Padar. A resilient 17-year-old student from the small village of Nandleta in Madhya Pradesh has faced a lifetime of challenges due to an extremely rare condition known as hypertrichosis, often referred to as werewolf syndrome.
Born with a rare congenital condition known as hypertrichosis.
This genetic condition results in excessive hair growth all over the body. However, this is an exceptionally rare condition, with only around 50 documented cases since the Middle Ages. Lett Padar maintains a remarkably positive outlook on life. In the face of relentless bullying, he vows to always be happy and keep others happy. Lett's optimism in the face of such challenges serves as an inspiration to the strength of the human spirit. Luna Fenner.
South Florida mom whose daughter was born with a disfiguring and potentially cancerous condition.
I have the latest on the ongoing effort to remove a Batman birthmark from a little girl's face.
Luna Fenner was a baby girl from Florida whose birth brought joy to her parents. However, Luna was born with a rare skin condition known as congenital melanocytic nevus, presenting as a large birthmark covering her nose and eyelids, resembling a Batman mask. Sadly for Luna, she had been the center of ridicule and was called ugly. But most people weren't aware that Luna was grappling with a severe form of skin cancer.
She was born with the giant nevus, like the birthmark, and that can become to a melanoma, like a bad cancer.
In a series of courageous journeys to Russia with her mother, Luna underwent 6 groundbreaking medical procedures that successfully eliminated her pigmentation, giving her a new life and hope for a better future. Samuel Mann.
We were being told that Samuel would only have a little time, possibly after he was born, and even if I had just that little time, I wanted that with him.
Samuel Mann is an 11-year-old boy living through the harsh realities of life with his unshakable smile and high spirit. Samuel has a rare form of dwarfism called thanatophoric dysplasia. It's a known fact that his parents were multiple times urged for a therapeutic adoption, but they chose to stick with their beautiful child. Samuel has his own way of communicating with others, and always keeps his smile on his face. His parents consider him a gift from the divine, and he's only strengthened their family. Samuel has taught the world that every life is worth saving, whether there are challenges or not. We should never stop celebrating the good things. Epiphany. A 17-year-old girl living with kyphosis, a rare condition that normally occurs in curved spine, faces a challenge in the form of bullying. She has earned herself the title of the world's thinnest girl. Despite the hardships in life, Epiphany is determined to excel academically, using her studies as a form of revenge against those who bully her. Epiphany's mother, a single parent raising 7 children, struggles to provide for the family's needs. And Epiphany aspires to become a doctor and plans on advocating for the individuals who have been dealing with similar problems on their own. She wishes to start an NGO that will help donate for good causes. Nick Vujicic.
It was like a light bulb when, just flashed in my brain. I'm like, hey, now life I see as an opportunity.
Nick Vujicic is an Australian motivational speaker and author born on December 4th, 1982, in Melbourne, Australia. He gained worldwide recognition for his inspiring story of overcoming tetra amelia syndrome, a rare disorder characterized by the absence of all 4 limbs. From a young age, Nick encountered numerous obstacles and endured bullying, but he learned to adapt to his circumstances. He started speaking publicly at the age of 19, sharing his views and spreading a message of hope. In addition to his motivational speaking, Nick Vujicic is a successful author, having written several books, including Life Without Limits and Unstoppable.
In my life, there's hardly anything I've found that I can't do.
Isla Kilpatrick Screeton.
That she had a condition called mandibular acrodysplasia, but the mutation that they'd found they'd never seen before.
Isla is a unique 4-year-old born with a rare mutation called mandibular aquadysplasia. She's had to face problems like bone growth and premature organs from an early age. Furthermore, it's recorded that she happens to be the only person in the world with this condition. Although it puts her life at a significant risk, despite having her checked by various doctors, her family strives for her to have a normal life. Isla, along with her sister, gained popularity on TikTok, earning the nickname Benjamin Button due to her premature aging, in reference to the famous movie. But other than the odd outlook, she happens to be the most lively person on the inside. Zenana Ellie. In Rwanda, a woman who had lost her first 5 children found solace when Ellie, a boy with unique features and learning disabilities, was born. The boy, however, depicted unusual characteristics, and sadly, villagers targeted him, calling him bad names, due to which he ended up spending a lot of time alone in the woods. He also had a strange diet of eating leaves and grass instead of regular food. Following the viral spread of his story, global contributions poured in to support him and his mother. With a newfound assistance, Ellie attended school and also learned to communicate, and has transformed into a local superstar, donning suits and designer clothes. Tio Satrio. Tio Satrio is another 15-year-old from West Java, Indonesia. He defies all the odds with his incredible human spirit. He was born with a rare condition that left him without arms and legs. However, regardless, knowing that he was beyond being normal, he didn't give up, and instead chose to battle the hardship in his own unique ways. He possesses a brilliant mind, like he can use a pen with his mouth to write, and he also loves football. His idea of engaging into sports is through playing video games, highlighting passion and adaptability. His life is nothing short of a miracle. Bojana Danovich.
When visual information reaches her brain, it is processed as an upside-down image.
Bojana Danovich, a 29-year-old from Serbia, faces life with a rare neurological condition that causes visual information to be processed upside down in her brain. She was diagnosed with spatial orientation phenomenon. People normally approach her, stating that she's been reading the newspaper upside down. While this condition affects certain aspects of her vision, she can perceive people normally. Despite this unique perspective, spatial orientation poses challenges, including discouragement from obtaining a driver's license and difficulties in education.
Discouraged from getting a driving license. I had problems at school. I could not get the education I wanted.
Bojana, however, hasn't allowed these challenges to hinder her progress. Working at the local council, she utilizes a special inverted screen, and even at home, medical science hasn't reached up to the point of identifying what could be the root solution for this issue. Jat Kumar.
प्रतिदिन इसका वजन बढ़ रहा है.
Jat Kumar, an 8-month-old baby girl from Punjab, India, faced a health condition as she had a weight of 38 pounds, which is equivalent to the weight of a 4-year-old. The reason for the baby's weight gain is its diet. However, the medical professionals aren't able to find a probable cause for her disease.
3 ਮਹੀਨਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ 4 ਮਹੀਨਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਅਗੇਂਸ ਹੋ ਜਾਵੇ ਵੱਧ ਜਾਵੇ ਮਤਲਬ ਕਿ ਕਾਫੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ weight ਜਿਹੜਾ 15 ਤੋਂ 17 ਕਿਲੋ weight ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਵਾ.
The baby's excessive weight has led to breathing problems. However, the parents are still hopeful that one day their daughter will lead a normal life. Although the father earns limited resources, he plans on taking help from the government and other private or state-owned institutions to help his child. Byron Schlecker.
My tongue's 8.6 centimeters wide, which is roughly a little more than 2 centimeters wider than the new iPhone 6.
Byron Schlecker was born in 1968. He achieved notable recognition for having the world's widest tongue. He managed to become significantly widespread across social media. This accomplishment had added his name to the 2020 Guinness World Records. The total length of his tongue is measured to be at 8.6 centimeters. He has also been part of online memes. However, not only Byron, but his daughter too also holds the record for widest tongue for females.
It does feel a little weird, like this is not really something that happens every day.
They both have a unique bond with each other, worthy of being cherished by millions around the world. It's always nice to have a world record running within the bloodline, huh? Only the future will tell if another Schlecker manages to hold the widest tongue title or not. Adrien Lewis.
Hi, my name's Adrien Lewis. I'm 19 years old. I'm from Muskegon, Michigan.
This American woman first rose to prominence in 2014 when her impressive tongue measurements went viral. Adrien, born in 1991 and hailing from Michigan, gained attention for her unique talent as she claims to have the world's longest tongue. Her tongue measures around 4 inches from the tip to the back of her throat, and she showcases her unusual skill through videos and social media. While Adrien Lewis may be best known for her extraordinary tongue length, she continues to navigate the online world with a positive outlook, as in beyond her viral fame and popularity. Adrien has expressed her desire to use her platform to encourage body positivity and mental health awareness. She promotes embracing one's unique qualities and challenging societal norms.
Congratulations!
Jeff Dabe.
Let's start with this. Let's turn so the camera can see. My hand versus your hand.
Hailing from Stacy, Minnesota, Jeff Dabe was born in 1963. He's an arm wrestling competitor known for his unusually large hands and forearms. He gained attention for their extraordinary size, likely due to a condition called gigantism or acromegaly. Dave's unique physical attributes became widely recognized when videos and images of his arm wrestling matches surfaced on social media. His massive hands and forearms give him a distinct advantage in arm wrestling competitions. Despite his fame in the arm wrestling community, Jeff Dabe maintains a low-key profile, and there's limited information available about his personal life.
It just kind of stayed the same as I grew up. I also grew up on a farm, so I used to do a lot of farm chores.
Isaac Johnson.
I have the biggest mouth in the world.
Isaac Johnson of the United States managed to secure the Guinness World Record for the largest mouth gape. measuring at 10.196 centimeters or approximately 4.104 inches from top to bottom. This is equivalent to the size of a baseball. Isaac initially held the record until it was briefly broken by another individual. However, he managed to reclaim it by extending his mouth another 0.021 centimeters. Isaac gained widespread recognition, amassing over 74 million TikTok views, solidifying his status as an instant celebrity. As he's been called upon numerous shows for portraying his talent, fans always get astonished to see his wide-open mouth. Romesa Geli.
It is so rare, and I am the first case diagnosed in Turkey.
Born on January 1st, 1997, Romesa Geli is a Turkish advocate, researcher, and web developer. Geli lives in the Karabukh province of Turkey. Her height was caused by Weaver syndrome, a rare condition which causes rapid growth, among other abnormalities. It affects men 3 times more than women. Although, because of her condition, she usually uses a wheelchair to move, but can walk for short periods of time with a walker. Due to this condition, she cannot sit in seats under 50 to 55 centimeters tall. On September 28, 2022, Geli was able to fly in an airplane for the first time in her life. Turkish Airlines had to place a stretcher on 6 chair rows in one of their planes to make her trip from Istanbul.
Who looks the tallest?
You! You, of course!
Mathias Schulz.
So that's a good base, but it's not more. And
Mathias Schulz from Haldensleben is a German arm wrestler who was born on April 2, 1987, with a genetic defect called Klippel-Trenaunay-Weber syndrome. Mathias was born with a more powerful right arm. He turned this imbalance to his advantage, though, and chose a career as an arm wrestler. Since 2004, Mathias Hellboy Schulz has been part of the competitive arm wrestling team at VfL Wolfsburg. After several successes in various amateur tournaments, he won the German Youth Championship in the under 70 kilogram class in his first professional competition. His impressive journey includes undefeated victories in the German championships in 2008 and 2009, leading Team North to the Bundesliga Team Championship, winning silver at the 2010 German Championship. Sam Burns.
I'm Sam, and I just turned 17. I have a disease called progeria. It affects only about 350 kids today.
Sam Burns, a remarkable individual, left an enduring impact on the world before his passing in 2014 at the age of 17.
A very sad day, 17-year-old Sam Burns being laid to rest today.
He was born with progeria, a rare and rapid aging disorder. Sam became an ambassador for progeria awareness, shedding light on this uncommon condition and fostering hope for affected families. Sam's life was an inspiring testament to resilience and positivity.
About all the positive things that are around and try to make it better. So.
Despite facing physical challenges, he embraced life with an infectious enthusiasm that touched hearts globally. Sam's story gained prominence through the HBO documentary Life According to Sam, which chronicled his journey and advocacy efforts. His TEDx talk, My Philosophy for a Happy Life, garnered millions of views, encapsulating his wisdom on finding joy in the face of adversity.
Every time I see Sam, it's sort of a moment. He gets off the bus.
Mandy C.
My left leg has continued to grow at a rapid pace.
Mandy entered the world with a genetic anomaly that led to abnormal development in both of her legs, resulting in an extraordinary weight of 95 kilograms just for her lower limbs. Regardless of the obstacles in her life, she chose to lead a life of autonomy, relying on tailored supports, specially crafted outfits, and a customized hand-controlled vehicle to navigate her surroundings. To add to her already complex circumstances, Mandy underwent the difficult decision of a surgery. Strikingly, instead of relieving her from challenges, this decision brought forth a new set of complexities, as her severed leg began to exhibit an accelerated growth rate. In the midst of these trials, Mandy maintains an unwavering hope. Her story shows how strong she is, as she keeps going with courage and a positive attitude.
I'm hoping to get a wheelchair and one that I can actually push myself around in, which is something I've never...
Kim Goodman.
People are paying to see this.
Goodman is now Guinness certified for the world's longest eyeball.
Kim Goodman holds the Guinness World Record for the farthest eyeball protrusion. With an extraordinary and somewhat puzzling talent, she distinguishes herself in a league of her own. Kim can extend her eyeballs beyond the normal human capacity, with her eyes popping out of their sockets by an impressive 0.47 inches. This unique feat has captivated audiences globally, making her a standout personality. Kim's Guinness World Record highlights the breadth of extraordinary skills that individuals can possess, turning her into a notable figure in the realm of unique and astonishing accomplishments.
And I have the talent, because all I do is squint and they pop out.
Rodriguez Hernandez.
Viva con el pie más grande del mundo, certificado récord Guinness.
Rodriguez Hernandez achieved the Guinness World Record for having the largest feet. His right foot measured 1.31 feet long. However, his left foot reached 1.30 feet, surpassing the feet of the world's tallest man. Unfortunately, Rodriguez has faced multiple challenges due to the giant size of his feet. He has always struggled to find shoes appropriate to his size. To reach school, he had to resort to wearing shoes handcrafted from tires and fabric. Unable to find shoes at his hometown, he had to contact a shoemaker in Germany to create a shoe of special materials. Despite having to undergo treatments, Jason's feet had continued to grow, even to this day. Keith Martin.
He's the UK's heaviest man.
The world's heaviest man, Keith Martin, succumbed to pneumonia at the age of 44, weighing 980 pounds. Martin had been bedridden all his life. As he was unable to walk, he had chosen to confine himself to the premises of his house. He had a habit of excessive eating, consuming a whopping 2,000 calories per day. That's 10 times more than required for an average human being. Martin's meals had included almost 6 egg wraps for breakfast, followed by a diet based on junk food, including Big Macs, pizzas, kebabs, and more overfilled Chinese takeaways.
Believe it or not, there's a boy in Guangxi Zhuang Autonomous Region who has the ability to see clearly in the dark.
Nong Youhui, known as the Cat Boy from China, possesses a unique ability to see in complete darkness. He was born with brilliant blue eyes similar to those of a Siamese cat. Medical examinations identified a rare genetic disorder affecting his retina, contributing to his night vision. Despite facing challenges in bright sunlight due to congenital ocular albinism, Nong's night vision capabilities have garnered attention. This exceptional ability was discovered when a teacher noticed his difficulty playing in daylight, but clear vision at night. He decided to take him out to catch crickets during the nighttime. And surprisingly, the boy didn't even use a flashlight and was able to see clearly. Nong's eyes exhibit a green light when tested in the absence of light. Journalists conducted tests, revealing Nong's proficiency in answering math questions in a dark room. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.